But believe me, this is super powerful, and that's why I'm recording this video, because I wouldn't if I didn't think that this can help you to get real results, okay? So let's start with number one, the hidden costs. Your paradigm controls your results. What is a paradigm? Your paradigm is your internal frame of reference. What you believe is true, how you interpret reality, what do you think is possible, what you think you deserve, what actions feels safe or scary. A simple way to see this is people can look at the same situation and confidently reach different conclusions because they are interpreting it through different lenses. I'll give an example. Let's say your client asks for a refund. The first person looks at the same exact situation and thinks, oh my God, this means that I'm not good at coaching, I'm not good at educating, I'm not good at my agency, I'm not good at what I do, I need to shut down, they get more negative and everything goes to down. Another person says, hey, a person got a refund. Maybe it was not the right person to work with. Let me think why and to learn from it. Guess what? Let me go and announce to clients, to community that now I have one more spot. They go and they make an Instagram story or YouTube post or YouTube or community post and they say, hey, one of our clients just dropped off because of personal reasons. Now I have one more spot open, but it will be filled out quickly. If you are interested and if you are this and this and this person, apply here. And when you are seeing if you are this and this and this person, you make sure that they are not like the person who asked for a refund. And now you got a better client. So same exact situation, one person lost a client and they became depressed. One person, same exact situation because how they look at the reality, they took that into replacing them with a better client and using it for marketing. And now they think, oh, this was supposed to happen. Now I'm working with a better client that is a better fit. And they move on. So while this person might be stuck there for a week with bad mood, this person moves forward. And this is a tiny example, but it makes a point that how we look at things changes how we act, therefore what results we actually get. Now, why this matters? If your paradigm, if your worldview is wrong, you will misunderstand and misinterpret what's happening, choose the wrong strategies, avoid the actions that create growth, and rationalize quitting as being realistic. So even if the steps are simple, you won't do them consistently. Now, I'll tell you how you actually solve this then, right? How do you upgrade your paradigm? But now let's go to the second thing that might be stopping you. The trap and why people sabotage your growth. When you start changing and growing and becoming a new version of yourself to reach that new level, right? People often react badly. Not because you did something wrong, but because your change threatens their identity. You have heard the slogans, be yourself, don't change, stick to your roots, don't forget where you are coming from or where you came from. This sounds nice, but it locks you into an old identity. Once you grow, your existence becomes proof of that change is possible and that forces other people to question themselves. That discomfort makes them attack your growth or try to pull you back. Translation, if your environment rewards your old identity, you will keep snapping back. Number 3, the brutal truth, you have to become a different person. Most training programs, most courses, they will tell you that you need to adjust up the plan to fit you. That's backwards. You don't get a new level of life by staying the same person and hoping outcomes magically change. You have to change your beliefs, behaviors, and identity to match the outcomes you want. That means you stop waiting for motivation, you stop blaming external factors, you take responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and results. Number 4, the change formula, perfectly engineered change agent. If you want real change, not hype, you need 4 ingredients working together. A proven process, clear steps so you know what you need to do, a new paradigm, a new way to think, a winning community, social gravity pulling you forward, and expert mentorship, corrections, and accountability. If you only have tactics, you'll understand what to do, but you won't feel worthy, and you won't push through fear, and you won't execute consistently. We had a call recently with our clients, I won't say the names, but we probably spent 30 minutes out of a 2-hour call on this topic. And actually they knew what they need to do to grow their business, but they weren't doing it. And the reason is because they were afraid that if they do what they knew they should do, they will get more clients that they can handle. But they were telling themselves that they don't know how to get clients. But once we dig deeper, we saw that it's actually about the fear of whether they can take care of more clients than they were used to before. Right? And if they didn't become aware of this, they were going to keep sabotaging their growth and not growing because in reality, they're organism, their identity wasn't comfortable with the feeling of having more clients because of self-worth issues, because of can we help them, we are busy, some other personal things going on, which was important. But this happens so often with so many other clients, including me. This is very usual, right? Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.